You may know him as, I don't know, the most seasoned profiler in the FBI, or maybe even the most notorious criminal mastermind in Springfield. Now he is back, playing his most prolific character, David Rossi, in Criminal Minds Evolution. You guys, Joe Mantegna.
Yes.
Welcome back to BBS.
Hi there, Joe. How are you? Can I call you Joe?
Please do.
Thank you. You have been playing one of my favorite characters, Fat Tony, on The Simpsons for over 30 years. You said he's based on your late Uncle Willie. Did you ever watch any episodes with your uncle? What did he think of Fat Tony?
Oh, he liked Fat Tony very much. In fact, when I brought him to the recording, maybe year 15, I brought him to the studio with me, and I said, I want you to meet somebody. And of course, he said, hi everybody, how you doing? And it was like instantly, whoa, that's him. Ground zero for Fat Tony. So, yeah, I think he was somewhat flattered that I immortalized him forever.
It's a great character.
I love that. You got to pay homage to the ancestors.
That's right.
So you live in LA now, but you're a Chicago kid just like me. So what is the one thing that you miss most about living in Chicago?
Wow. Well, it used to be the Italian beef sandwiches and the deep dish pizza. Then my wife opened a restaurant here called Taste Chicago in Burbank, California for 16 years.
What?
So I was able to get my share of that up until, then we finally closed the restaurant ultimately. But, outside of that, I'll always be a Chicagoan. When I open my mouth, nobody mistakes me as being from anywhere else. Yeah. But it's my heart's in Chicago, but I love being out in California. I feel pretty blessed just to be anywhere. I've had a pretty good life.
I would say so. And speaking of your heart, you met your wife, Arlene, in high school, and you guys have been together for 50 years. I'm going to repeat that.
Mazel tov.
50 years. So you have to tell, I'm a recently single man, so you have to tell me, like, how'd you lay the game down? How'd you woo her?
I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So far, so good. But we have a lot in common, if nothing else. You figure over 50 years of that relationship, and so it's just been great. Really, the truth is, I'm Desi to her Lucy. I'm just really.
Oh man.
She stirs the drink. I'm just here for the ride. I may be the face in the public, but she really runs the show.
I love that.
That's how you stay together for 50 years.
Congratulations. How inspiring.
That's beautiful.
So you are reprising your character, David Rossi, in Criminal Minds Evolution. Tell us about the title. How is this an evolution of Criminal Minds?
Well, it really is an evolution because, as you may well know, network television is wonderful. It's been very, very good to me. I was on Criminal Minds on CBS for 13 years, but going on to streaming now, it's kind of expanded the parameters. In other words, we're able to tell stories in a way that's even the intensity level. It really is an evolution. Even some of the language has been, for many years I've been going to Europe, and in Europe you turn on the TV and you go, even 30 years ago, you go, wow, they're able to say that, they're able to show that.
Yes.
And I always used to think that, like, what is it about, and I understand you have to have certain kind of limits and parameters and things, but now I think we're able to tell these stories really with the blinders off and not doing it just for shock value or anything, because our show had a certain shock value to it anyway, just because of the subject matter. But I think we're able to really get into it and really tell these stories in somewhat of even a serialized manner that we're doing over these 10 episodes we're doing initially here. And it really is an evolution. I think we've upped the game, and I think the quality of the show we all feel it's just we've taken it to a new level.
That's amazing. Good nuance. So we have about 30 seconds left. One of my favorite things about Criminal Minds is seeing those surprise special guests show up. Who do you think were some of the best guest stars, or who did you like to play with on the set? Did that sound weird?
Oh God, we've had a bunch of them. We've had people like Tim Curry, who was always ever since Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love him as an actor. They have Tim Curry on the show. We see Thomas Howell, D.B. Sweeney. We've had a lot of just wonderful guest actors and actresses over the many years that the show's been on. So that's always a treat, you know. And the door is always open. There'll be opportunities in the future, as we have right now. We have this wonderful actor, Zach Gilford, and his wife, who are both on the series right now during this the Evolution version of the show, and they're both tremendous actors, and people will remember him from Friday Night Lights. And other
Oh,
things
yeah.
he's done.
Yes.
Very, very
Yes.
exciting.
You said there's an open door, Sam, so I'm assuming I'm going to be.
I thought it was me. I was going to audition.
All right, Joe, thank you so much. We can't wait to see this story continue. DBL Nation, catch Criminal Minds Evolution only on Paramount Plus, premiering November 24th. Joe Mantegna.
Always a
Thanks
pleasure.
again. So great seeing you.
Thanks,
we'll be
brother.
right
My pleasure.
back.
Thank you.
Fat Tony.
Congrats on 50 years.
Bye-bye.